GPT-4 upgrades are on the way. From an interview that disappeared quicker than my motivation on a Monday, Sam Altman, the captain of the OpenAI ship, let slip a few tantalizing tidbits about what's coming next. Firstly, Altman hinted at a GPT-4 that's not only faster, but also more affordable. This is the democratization of AI in action. Cheaper means more widespread access, and faster suggests real-time applications which will not only be impressive, but improve user experiences significantly. Imagine talking to your AI advisor, in real time. Next on the AI buffet is an improvement in context length, the technical term for an AI's short-term memory, or in other words, it's how much of the conversation the AI can remember. Right now, this is at a modest 4,000 to 8,000 tokens for most large language models, with GPT-4 pushing the envelope at 32,000 for those lucky developers with API access. Oh, and a token is basically a word, or sometimes a fraction of a word. It's complicated. Anyway, OpenAI has plans that stretch to the horizon and beyond. They're contemplating a context length that reaches the dizzying heights of 1 million. Think of it, a ChatGPT with the capability to write an entire book, movie script, or code a whole mobile app. Maybe we can use it to rewrite Season 8 of Game of Thrones. Also on the docket is the extension of fine-tuning to the most recent models. This gives developers the ability to specialize GPT-4. Imagine AI models like precision tools, tailor-made to excel in specific disciplines such as coding, medicine, or law. General AI models like base GPT-4 are impressively capable, but they're a bit like a Swiss Army knife, good at many things but master of none. Fine-tuned models are trained on specific datasets pertinent to their fields, making them incredibly well-versed in their area of expertise. As a result, they're less prone to inaccuracies or hallucinations, and they're much more up-to-date. Moving on, the Stateful API is a concept that's sparking some serious excitement for developers, even though it might not make consumers jump up and down with joy. The reason? Well, currently when developers use the API, they have to manually manage the conversation history. That means they're not only handling their new messages, but also repeatedly sending past exchanges back and forth, and they're footing the bill for all those extra tokens every single time. Imagine going to a meeting and having to retell your entire life story, all the previous decisions, every single time you want to add something new. It would be tedious, right? That's kind of like the situation developers are in with the current API. With the Stateful API, OpenAI plans to offer a more seamless experience, much like what consumers already experience on the ChatGPT website. Lastly, when GPT-4 was unveiled, multi-modality was dangled before us like a juicy carrot. Sadly, we haven't been able to sink our teeth into it yet, but it would mean GPT-4 could process and analyze images. Imagine an AI that could convert a doodle of a website on a cocktail napkin into fully functional code. Unfortunately, we'll be waiting into 2024 before we get access.